God morning and good morning. I am your host, Louis Lopez, and you are listening to Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way. I like to start my day every day by just saying, thank God for the wake up. Seriously. Um, Today is one of those days, and I heard a few things which kind of bring me um, to what I'm talking about today. And for me, it all deals with cancer, um, and I relate it all to cancer. First of all, today we're living in the wake of 9/11. My prayers go out to all the families that have suffered great turmoil, loss. Um, that was a really, really tough time, and I just cannot imagine having to have been there. It was bad enough to watch it, um, and continue to live over and over and over every year on the memory. Um, 20, 22 years ago, 9/11 occurred. And I start to think, I'm like, wow, that was, where was I? And things like that. Um, and then I start to think about, you know, my cancer, and I start living um, through memory and imagination, and memories and imagination can have effects on you. You could be sad and cry and laugh and all of those things through memory and imagination. Now, through memory and imagination, is that allowing us to live life? Or is it holding us back? You know, I sit here with stage 4 metastatic cancer, and I think about memory and imagination today. You know, is my imagination holding me from enjoying life, or is it not? So I started to contemplate that a little bit. And I believe, like, today, no, I don't believe imagination is holding back my life. I believe my imagination is benefiting and allowing me to experience life because my imagination says that I'm going to beat this. My memory no longer enables me to suffer. So I left the memory behind and reimagined the benefits from the memory. I choose to live life today like so many people have done through 9/11. Understanding that through great trials and tribulation that a new outlook on life, a new appreciation for life starts to form. Now, some people don't see that until years and years down the road. Some people still haven't recovered and have been able, excuse me, and have been able to see that. The sooner that we could use our memory and our imagination to our benefit, the sooner we can continue to enjoy life, to create new memories of joy, and create new imagination of happiness. You know, I was thinking about that today, and it actually was triggered by something I had seen, and then it helped me put all of that together. And, you know, how true is that? You know, living life in the moment, trying to be good. I'm not saying that, hey, we could go through life 24 hours a day, every day, just on this natural high and, to be even. I think that's huge. Never getting yourself too worked up, never getting yourself too down, but to somehow maintain some evenness, where you're able to breathe and you're able to, facilitate the things around you. I think that's a huge part in life, because just like anything, we get too high, we crash. We get too low, we still crash. We stay even lower. We stay there. So if we could balance that somehow, that'll be great. But memory and imagination plays a key role, I believe, in all of that. Being able to re-envision your memory and recreate your imagination to your benefit versus using it to hinder you. Let's look at life through a different lens, and reimagine. And although 9/11 was very, very, very tragic, and a lot of lives were lost across the board through, the collapsing of the towers, the war that insinuated thereafter, so many lives, innocent lives, lost. One through an imagination or a memory of a terrorist. Is that what we call them, I guess? And another one through the imagination and memory of the tragedy. We took that and we said, "Now we ain't having it." That's the crazy part. Now how much is politically based and all of that, we'll probably never know, and we'll probably never get to the bottom of that. But sometimes these memories and imagination are the cancer. Because similar to being diagnosed with cancer, we go into this fight or flight mode, and we go through this state of depression. Why me? All of this stuff similar to that of 9/11. Why me? Why my family? Why my family had to die? And things like that. And we start reimagining the future without without you being here, and all of these things. And it's funny that we think that way because we're still breathing, able to create great memories, even though we're diagnosed. But our memories and our imagination put us in a state of this depression. We must change no matter the circumstance. We must change the way we think. Not causing these cancers to hinder us. Because cancers could be many things. It doesn't have to be colorectal. It doesn't have to be breast. It could be 9/11. It could be the Vietnam War. It could be a lot of things. It could be a miscarriage. What type of cancer is holding you back from living your life? The life reimagined. I do not allow cancer to run my life anymore. I think that's where, I could say that I win. I could say I'm cured because cancer doesn't rule my life. I have now reimagined myself. I have now reinvented the memory and how cancer is actually benefiting me to be a better person. Reimagining myself to be a better person. Allowing my memory to remove the bad that has happened in my world and embrace the new that is happening now. Everything, like I said, is not always hunky-dory, but we could pull ourselves out and we could reimagine and recreate better energy. Your energy and outlook can definitely change your life. Anyways, I want you guys to think about that. And my prayers go out to everyone that's still suffering through 9/11. My prayers go out to everyone that have resumed life and found joy in day-to-day processes. Found out how to be better than that tragedy. Coming out stronger belief, mentally, spiritually, just more awake, My prayers go out to everyone. That day was a tragic day. Tragic day. And I was like in awe just watching it on the news as I was getting ready for work. Let's do better in our life. Let's give encouraging words to people that need it. Let's reimagine our lives. Use your memory to better yourself, not to hinder yourself. That's me. That's my time. God bless. Peace, love, one.